How do, and welcome back to another one with me, Wayne. In this one, I have quite a few bits in regards to pickups, an online order from CEX. But before I get into all the good stuff, anyway, I'm just going to provide a small update to my last video where I mentioned about my items getting bulk purchased through CEX. So I'm very low tech here, by the way. I've took a picture of an email that I'm going to read to you here. So basically, what CEX are implying to me, anyway, is about the bulk buy 20% reductions they're offering me. So it says here, please allow me to explain a bulk order might be defined as any of the following. An order containing 2 or more units of the same product or products, which I get. An order of assorted stock with a high total value. So if I traded in, for example, loads of different items but had a high trade value, this implies they'd take 20% off of me or you guys, whoever, because they don't want to lose money, but they're okay then selling these products at their prices. But anyway, we'll carry on. An order containing a range of non-identical but similar stock. So if I traded in loads of, basically if I traded in all this, they'd probably give me 20% bulk on it. And then, this is the kicker, is what got me actually, is an order from a frequent seller who brings in similar stock on a regular basis. So that would imply, or it does to me at least, that because I use CEX regular, or most companies or shops would see you as a valued customer. You use their services a lot. You know, you're a loyal customer, let's say. So that email there implies that because I'm a loyal customer or regular customer, that my loyalty is rewarded with a penalty on me. Whereas they don't sell these products that they take 20% off at a 20% reduction, do they? So say if I sell, argument's sake, because this was one item that I traded in recently, was the Doctor Who season 1 to 4 box set. They sell it for £20. They give £10 on trade for it. But because they're taking 20% off me, they've took £2 off that, and they've basically given me £8 for it, but they're still selling it at 20. I don't know how anyone else might see this, but I think this is daylight robbery and scummy practices, if I'm honest. Excuse me again. So, as a consequence to this, I am not going to be using CEX anymore. I've been waiting for this parcel for about 2 weeks because it just fancied to have a little mission in the post. But I won't be using CEX no more. I'm just going to sell the stuff I get on Vinted or eBay, make a bit of money. Sod CEX, basically. I can't be doing with a company like that. If they're going to penalise someone who uses them regular, by, penalise them by saying, oh, you come here a lot, so we're going to give you 20% less. That doesn't sound right to me, so I won't be using them anymore. This is my last ever CEX parcel you'll see on this channel. I just don't think I can support a company like that does that to people. And if you... One second, let me just unlock this. Let me just make sure there's no personal details on here, but if you want to see this, I'll show you it. Just bear with me a second. Sorry, I'm not very tech savvy. So, anyone wants to read it, there you go. Pause. You can feel free to pause it, but that's the email I got from them. So, like I said, I won't be using them anymore. But anyway, enough of that shower of turd company. Let's just get on with the stuff that I've added to my collection this week. As anyone, if you watched my last video, you'll have saw that I picked up some ps1 accessories. I'll be honest, I prefer them boxed. So, went and got a PlayStation mouse boxed, and it's got the mouse mat in there. As you can see on the picture there, I'm not going to open it because it's full of like packing stuff. But yeah, it comes with the mouse mat, the mouse. Unfortunately, the mouse mat we got in the UK is yellow, like a yellowy colour. The white one came out in Japan, maybe America, I'm not sure. But anyway, I've got a boxed mouse, so that'll go in the collection. As you can see, these games here, where they're stacked horribly like that, these are all going to be moved, and this display here, God, I can't even do it backwards there. The PlayStation 2s are going to be moving. All those excess games are going to go up there. My Alien display down here is going to be moved. They're all going to go, and it's just going to be games and accessories, PlayStation stuff now. But yeah, and if anybody cares about it, the small challenge I set myself on my last video when I was 892 games or something daft, I set myself a little challenge to get to 900 before the end of this month. Today is the 30th as of recording, Friday, so I'm pleased to say I've got 901 now, but this will make 902, but that all depends on the condition, obviously. And I don't want to be stuck in with a voucher loop, so hopefully it's good condition so I can clean slate and get away from them. Anyway, on to the goods. I've chunted for 6 minutes now. Some cheapies I found this week, PS4 editions, believe it or not, was Infamous First Light. I already got the Platinum Trophy on this, and I finished it many years ago when it was free on PS Plus. Yeah, I just thought having a physical version of it, why not? So with that, I got Infamous Second Son. I had this back in the day. It came with the hat he wears, the special edition that came with the hat. I've still got the hat somewhere, but I don't have that version of the game anymore. And Crisis Remastered Trilogy. Now, I know not everybody likes these games, but I didn't mind them. The first one I found, I think they released it recently again on PS Plus. I actually went and platinumed that because I enjoyed it. So I only started Crisis 2 last night. I'll do 3 when I finish 2. But they're my PS4 editions anyway. I'll put them here, so if you care to see them, that's some new editions. Anyway, let's get on to the PS1 games, and I'll do this stupid parcel last. So these games have come courtesy of Mark Camacho, one of my subscribers, and a chap I buy regular from on Vinted. He sorted out some games out for some sweet prices for me, and I couldn't be happier, to be honest, because these 6 here, I purchased 5 off him. He sent me an additional one because he thought I weren't going to get to 900 by end of month, so he sent me one more to take me over. But these particular games take me to 901. So the first game is All-Star Tennis. I doubt it's much cop. It's a Midas game. On the rear, it don't look too bad, to be fair. I mean, I probably can't get a good enough angle there. Let me shift my face out of the way so I can see. Yeah, it don't look too bad, art style wise, but it's a tennis game. I'm not really a fan of tennis, to be honest, but it's part of full set in a system. You've got to get the turd games as well as the good ones. Now, this one is the last of this series that I needed, and it's Madden 97. So now I've got all the Madden games, thankfully, but there is still a bunch of other NFL games out there. Is it NFL Game Day or NFL Extreme? There's a few different ones, but the Madden series is now done, so I'm happy at that. And I did mention this recently that I was trying to get all the sports games done because there's just so many of them. NBA in particular I think there's like 20 NBA games, and I haven't got half of them yet. This one is NHL 98. I'm not sure if this is the one I remember having back in the day. I had an NHL game back in the day, and I absolutely loved it. I'm not sure if it's this one or 99. I'll have to play it and let you know. Well, another sports game to the mix. This is another Midas game, so this is probably going to be garbage. My daft way of saying garbage, I'm sorry. But it contains go-karting, superbike. Does it say? Yeah, superbikes and Grand Prix racing. 12 racing circuits apparently on the back there. Speed machines, this is called. I haven't tested it out yet, but you know, it's a Midas game, so how good is it really gonna be? Oh, that up there. These are the better of this bunch in terms of quality, I guess. But I still need them all, so I'm not bothered. This one is UEFA Challenge. So now I have Striker and Challenge, and I just need, I think there's 3 Champions League games I need. Well, actually, no, I think there's 2 I need out of 3 that there is. I mean, you can tell how old it is. I mean, Dwight York's there in his Man United kit. And Luis Figo at Real Madrid. But yeah, another football game. I actually played it the other day, and I actually think it's aged okay. It plays pretty much the same as FIFA. It's not too bad. And this one has some sticker residue on the front inlay, but I will clean this off at some point today. And I can't believe how long this has took me to get. And it's Xena Warrior Princess. And you see there, that sticker is on the actual inlay. But some isopropyl alcohol and a bit of gentle persuasion, and that'll come off, no dramas. But I've never played this one. I mean, I remember back in the day, Lucy Lawless, back in the day. I don't know what she looks like these days, I haven't had a look. But yeah, there we go. And then it's literally just this last one now. I'm praying for good condition, because I've been trying to get this one for some time. And it's only because I've got the first one already, and I hate having one of, say, if it's a 2-game series, I hate having one and it taking me ages to get the other. But that's just my personal annoyances anyway. Let's just get straight into this. That weren't a bad one actually for my last Stinky X ones. Take that out. She's well and truly buried in here. Please be in good condition, because I don't want to be stuck in a voucher loop. Please be good, please be good, please be good. Right, let's check the condition. Case is good, it's English, it's what we want. Front inlay's got a bit of wrinkling to it, but it doesn't look too bad. I could probably iron that out. And the disc is good. There's a few little marks on it, but nothing there that'll stop it from working. And the manual. The all-important manual sniff test, I guess. No cigarette stinks. But that is Jumping Flash 2. I cannot begin to tell you how much I hated the first game. I played it again recently, and oh my, it hasn't aged well at all. I have never played the second one, and I remember hating the first one back in the day. I think it's probably to do with when you jump to see where you got to land, the camera automatically points you, so you're facing down. So, I mean, that's good for platforming aspects, but you lose all sight of everything that's going on around you. But yeah, I mean, it don't look too bad, this one. It was probably just more of the same of the first one. But I'm actually really glad to have it. I saw it come up on their CEX's website and just thought, you know what? I'm going to use the last of my available vouchers to get this. And it weren't a bloody cheap one either, so there we go. So, as for my 100% done with CEX, yes and no, because I do still owe someone a voucher from CEX, so I've got to take some bits that I've already got here. I'll take this weekend and get him squared up. But as for me personally adding to this lot, I'll be sticking to Vinted, eBay, and any of you lovely lot that might reach out to me and get in touch with me who might want to sell me some games. But I just can't stick with a company anymore that don't exactly look after the customers, do they? To them, it's all just money, money, money. They don't care about anything else. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm not a reseller, but they're treating me like one. So, you know what? Sod you, CEX. I'm going to be a reseller now. I'm just going to sell my stuff online. I ain't selling it to you no more. But anyway, enough of that, because I don't want to end this. I don't really want this to be a whingy one. But new edition time is always a good one. So now Jumping Flash is in good condition, and I'm happy with it. That takes me to 902 games. So just another 522 to find. It's not a bad target really, is it? Another 522. But anyway, with that, I am done. and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great weekend, people.